Hey, what's going on, Libra? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get this energy update for y'all real quick. Make sure you flip these roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, and use the spirit of discernment. Make sure you hit the like button, thanks button, subscribe button, okay? If you're feeling generous and you would like to donate, that thanks button, hit that twice. It's like, y'all. But however, I definitely appreciate you guys, all of your support. I definitely really appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't even understand, okay? Now, if your sun, moon, or rising is in Libra, definitely tune in, okay? Now, look, what I'm seeing is that it's something you need to go within about, all right? Boom. The goddess of the moon, the world, and the garden and the gate, okay? When it comes to expansion and opening up, the world is your oyster. You got to think big here, honey. Okay, because you're playing it safe. Why are you playing it safe, Libra? Where's my cards? I don't really know Libras to be playing it safe now. Y'all like to take chances. Tell me about this Goddess of the Moon card. What do they need to go within? About, don't forget, flip the roles. Take only what you need. Leave what you don't need. Use the spirit of discernment as well. Okay? And don't force nothing to fit. What does Libra need to go within about? Oh, there are my cards right there. You're delaying something. The Tower card comes out. And because you're delaying this, the universe is instigating the change. Okay, so yeah, you may be going within. You may be thinking heavy right now. You got to make a decision here about something. And this thing got you questioning everything right now. But guess what? Your values, your path, everything, your life purpose, everything. It's a lot of changes that are happening in your life right now. And what I'm hearing is that you're getting certain revelations here. Some of you may be having, again, like loss of jobs, health problems, financial problems, natural disasters, whatever is happening here is kind of like shaking you up a bit. I'm hearing awakenings. Two of Pentacles in an upright position. Again, you got to make a decision. There's some changes that have to take place right now in your life, okay? So it's something here you may need to communicate as well, but it's a lot going on. And with the Strength card is in a reverse position here, I do feel like, you know, you may be doubting or something is happening here with your confidence, but what I feel like is you will overcome these obstacles. Even if you feel inadequate or it's like a lack of will here, I feel like you will overcome these obstacles, but you're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone and maybe, you know, think a little bit bigger, okay? So don't have any severely limited views here about your story or your situation, because that's what's going to keep you blocked. It's a mindset is what I'm also hearing here with the Justice card coming out next to the Nine of Pentacles here in the Three of Cups. So it could be something going on within a third party situation. This could be a work situation. You understand? This could be a love situation. Whatever is some type of injustice, something is being done or something was done that was immoral or somebody was dishonest. Whatever this energy is, I'm getting ready to pull on it. Okay? And for the most part, with that Nine of Pentacles in a reverse position, usually that's about, you know, codependencies or being very guarded. I'm also hearing it's like when it comes to your own value, this situation may be kind of making you feel kind of off a little bit. Okay, I just heard, Libra, you are enough. Tell me about the Three of Cups. You're looking to celebrate. Like, look, I'm looking to celebrate, have a good time here, right? Why am I going through this right now? So go within, okay? When there's some upheavals going around, or going on around you, yeah, look at that, the Devil. Usually it's something else that's involved, okay? Look at this, the Devil is just straight all up in here. So there's definitely something that needs to be faced. I do feel like for the most part there could be you may have liked to party a lot, or certain addictions that you may have or had, codependencies, karmic connections, okay, is what I'm seeing with that Devil card. Let me see. Tell me more about this Devil. Yeah, Ten of Swords. These things have brought a burden upon you. It's like you know, maybe that's where you were at first, and then now you are in this energy of like trying to really guard yourself, right? Like, you know what, I'm gonna stay away from all of that stuff. I'm gonna, you know, just kind of like do my own thing, focus on my independence, and because those things was having me like codependent, like you weren't self-sufficient, even financially. You were struggling to overcome your challenges, and everything here is what I'm seeing because of these addictions. Okay, and it's like it's a burden. It may have burdened you, it's burdening you now, but a cycle is closing out, is what I'm seeing. But because of some type of imbalance, this is like the law of cause and effect. When you know something is done that where there's an injustice or where it's an imbalance, it has to be balanced out. And that's what I'm fearing. I'm hearing. You may be fearing, but that's what I'm hearing. This is the reason why it's happening. Okay, so it's some cosmic order taking place right now, and it's like karma. Okay, like a cause and effect to something that may have happened, that brought an imbalance to your life. So tell me about the Justice card in reverse. Well, what happened? What brought this imbalance on? Oh, options. 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options, but the thing is you got to be careful, right? And I feel like you may be recognizing this now, because sometimes you can be prone to the illusions. It's like these options seem to have been what how can I put it? It's like, you know how the options are usually what dominates everything, but see, it's not the good choices. It's the ones that are based off of your addictions, and they usually are the ones that really dictate and choose what direction you're gonna go in. So say like you like to smoke weed, or you like to do mushrooms, whatever, right? Drugs. Instead of choosing the healthier option at hand, okay, you may choose the drugs. It's like you got 7 choices, and out of all of them, you see this person, they like, and look, that one is lit up, but that's because of the codependencies. Somebody may have trouble with addictions with women. Okay, it's like you were, and then what I'm hearing is like oppressed by these options too. It's like these things really kind of like ruled you. Okay, so even here, it's just like with greed, you may can't see it because of the light. But instead of choosing the healthier options, you would choose wrong. And because of those choices, it led to some type of consequence. And right now, because we're in Saturn retrograde, guess what? Saturn retrograde comes in and brings cosmic order. It's bringing the balance back, but which means that there's a karmic debt that has to be paid in return. So the lesson is for you to learn how to listen to your inner wisdom and your guidance to show you the best way. Okay, and not allow your illusions to show you the best way. So what you got to do is you got to check in with your higher self first. All right, evaluate your options and dig below the surface. Just don't be like, ooh, anything shiny and pretty and be like, I want it, right? Because just because it look good on the outside don't mean the inside is good, okay, or pure. All right, so yeah, wow, that's deep. I mean, even if you like, well, I don't do drugs, I don't care about, you know, having women, things like that. It could be material things. You may be like, you can afford the Hyundai Sonata, but you want the 2022 Lexus LC 500, right? But you're going to choose the shinier, prettier car, but you know you can't afford it, right? But you're still going to get it because your greed or the materialistic side of you was like, I want that, okay? Here with the 10 of Swords in a reverse position, what I feel like is that you're holding on also to some old pain from a relationship that you had. 3 of Pentacles comes out. Okay, so it's time for you also to deal with that. You could be dealing with it now, but if you're not, you need to deal with that. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. because you want these difficult times to come to an end. I feel like it could be fear attached to your situation too. Like you may feel like you're gonna lose something or you're not gonna have enough. I also feel like you could be experiencing financial loss, like I said. But I feel also like that's a lack mindset. Okay, you may have hit some hard times, but you gotta, stay hopeful, stay positive here, because the difficult times are gonna come to an end. You know how karma does. The wheel turns eventually, right? It's not gonna always stay bad. Look at the bigger picture here. It's what you're being told. 10:41 on my timer. So out of everything that you're experiencing right now, remember there's always a reason behind it. Why should they look at the bigger picture? And I pretty much told you what the reason is, but it's so that you will decide to make better choices, okay? Judgment. This is a part of your awakening. So you're being put in the right direction is what I'm seeing. This is about you making some life-changing decisions for yourself, where you're using your intuition and you're using your intellect, okay? And you're getting support from your angelic guides or the universe, however it resonates for you, your ancestors, okay? So this is a period right now of reflection for you. Some of you may not want people to know that you made bad decisions as well. And you realize, like, yeah, no, I wasn't listening to God. I wasn't listening to the universe. Yep. And look, 5 of Swords comes out. And like the universe is like, yeah, we're going to keep nagging you until you face it. All right, the crows literally represent spiritual helpers, basically trying to help you to awaken. And it might be, it comes through little petty stuff. It's tension, it's arguments, okay? You may, aggression, things like that. Wow. There we go again with the Justice card and the King of Swords. Wow. Wow. Again, this is simply about karma, Libra. It's the cause of the law of cause and effect. And what you're being guided to do is to now use your intuition and your logic, be clear in your thinking, okay? You gotta blend your intelligence with your emotional and spiritual energies. You gotta be able to be balanced, is what I'm hearing. All right, it can't be, you being irrational or impulsive, okay? It's one of those things where you now have to really be balanced, especially when it comes to you making your choices and your decisions. It has to come from your higher self, okay? Is what I'm hearing. All right, so I know, I get it. You're like, oh man. Yeah, no. But you got this, okay? You got this. Stay strong. The Strength card comes out, but it's in a reverse. Stay strong. You can make the best choice. You can make a good decision. You got this. Find your will, okay? You can overcome this challenge that you're going through right now. It's just gonna take some courage. All right, Libra. So I hope that helps y'all. Peace.